let's move into kind of a quick hits round where I just want to kind of jump around and ask you what vendors are exciting you, right? And this could be across different sectors. These could be data and analytics or database type vendors. These could be security vendors. These could be cloud vendors, whatever it might be that stands out to you. What kind of vendors, what new vendors out there, or maybe established vendors with new capabilities, which ones are exciting you more, and you want, you wish you could work more with in the future and get more out of them?
Um, I could allude to a category of vendors.
Sure.
I'm not one specific one that comes to mind, but I would say in the low code development realm,
Mm,
there's, I think, a lot of opportunity and there's a lot more competitive space now than even 5 years ago. I mean, we're talking a lot more. There wasn't a lot to choose from, and the term low code has been used for a while, right?
sure.
What is it? VBA was low code compared to like C plus.
Right.
So but nowadays being able to take someone who understands a business analyst, and say go develop the application
Mhm.
is really where I would focus my time and attention for new organizations, because you are able to kind of reduce costs from having high paid coders,
Mhm.
and actually deliver more value. Because where sometimes a coder, and this is something I work with my team, I say you don't need to just know your skill well, you need to know your business well. And anyone who's been in my place, they understand the frustration of going back to square one, like, oh, you missed this business requirement in doing the development, and then you got to reconfigure everything. But if someone understands the business,
Mhm.
not only can you get that up front, so you deliver that better value up front, but with low code tools, you often can do it faster and then communicate it. Often, hey, this looks like a Visio chart, and a person who's never used the application might be able to understand it if the person who developed it actually put their documentation in it right,
Mhm.
and then that they're not reading code, they're actually reading a flow chart.
Yeah, interesting. So this idea of kind of visual or drag and drop or low code, no code, all of that kind of stuff is really important because it puts these decision making capabilities or these abilities to make applications, whatever it might be, in the hands of the business users, right? The different business units, finance, marketing, whatever. And IT doesn't have to guess what those requirements might be. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
And it's always a debate over centralized versus, to the business units, and, what do you want? I think, based on what I've seen, the best approach is let the business units do the development, then let central IT, do all the refinement and sort of industrialization of it to make sure that it's secure and all those things. But then, you get the best of both worlds.